Hello, hello, I cannot hear you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Tanishka, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great, Tanishka. How old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
Oh, wow, you're a big girl, Tanishka. In which class do you study?
I'm studying in third standard. Do you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, sure. So, I'm Vidhi Duggal. I'm based in Delhi. I have 6 years of experience of teaching English, and I'm also an IELTS and PTE trainer. Okay. And what about you, Tanishka?
My name is Tanishka. I'm 7 years old. I'm studying in third standard, and my hobbies are to playing a Rubik's, to playing the school puzzle, and ride a cycle. And yes, it's my channel on YouTube. My channel name is English with Tanishka.
Oh, wow, that's really great. So, what do you do on that channel? What do you post about?
I post conversations, or
Okay.
yes, like
Oh,
this.
wow. So you post conversations. So how do you do that? How do you make the conversation? So it's just like one person, or do you have anyone who's there on the YouTube channel as well? How do you
No,
make the conversations?
I just make conversations, just different to like people's. Like in EnglishYaari, I just do so many conversations and
Okay.
Skype.
Oh, wow, that's very interesting. So what do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about. You
Anything
tell me
special?
any topic.
Any topic?
Yes, tell me.
Okay.
You can tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. First, yeah, tell me, where are you based? Which city do you live in?
I live in Pune city, and I'm from Maharashtra, district Pune.
Oh,
Pune
oh
city.
wow, that's really nice. Okay, so Tanishka, let's talk about guests today. Would you like to go ahead with that? Guests, are they really godlike?
Yes.
Do you
Okay.
like when some guests come to your house?
Yes, I like
Oh wow. So usually who are those guests that come frequently to your house?
my cousins, my aunts, my uncle. They are my
Okay.
guests.
And do you like them all when they come to your house?
Yes, very much. When they come, I am very happy.
Oh wow. So does it ever happen that at times, when those guests come and your parents become busy with them, so do you get bored?
No, with my uncle and my aunts, my cousins also come.
Okay. You
I
like
have
them?
lots of cousins.
Oh wow. That must be fun then.
Yes, and it will be very much enjoying day.
Oh yes. Okay. It will be, okay? It is. So it's usually a joyful day when the guests arrive at my home.
It is joy. It
It
is
is
joy.
usually
It is usually
a joyful day
a joyful day
when guests arrive at my home.
when guests arrive at my home.
Okay, so tell me, Tanishka, what happens when some guests arrive at your home?
It
Describe
happens.
any one day when some guests arrive at home. What happens usually at home? What are the preparations that your parents do for them? They must be doing a lot of preparations, no, when guests arrive at home.
Yes, we make a special food for them. Yes, and we just clean our house also.
Okay, and how about you? What do you do when your guests come? Do you do something special to entertain them?
Mm, when they come, I help to my mother to make a food. So when they come and eat, they said it's good, it's tasty. So I said that I make it.
Oh wow! But okay, that's about food. Then how about entertainment? You try to entertain them. How do you greet them and talk to them?
Sometimes I sing songs for the guests or tell a
Yeah.
stories.
Oh wow, that's really nice. That that shows that you are an excellent host. Okay, so the people who the people whose home the guests arrive, those people are called host or hostesses. So you're an excellent hostess. Wow. Okay,
Okay.
so does it ever happen that when the guests arrive, they come with some special gifts for you?
Yes, not the gifts like when where they are coming, they bring like chocolates for us.
Okay, yeah, so that's part of gifts. So they bring chocolates for you.
Yes,
Oh wow, you like it, right?
yeah.
Okay. And when the guests, okay, tell me one thing. When the guests arrive at your home and the food is served, right? Who is supposed to eat first, the guests or the hosts?
It will be supposed for guests.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So it's always, we should always ask the guests to start eating the food first and then we should join them later. Okay. And does it ever happen that when some guests arrive at your house and you go to your room and hide yourself?
Um, no, not like this.
No, never like that.
No, never. I don't like that.
Never. Okay, all right. Okay, tell me, can you think of one more word for the word guess? We have been using it so many times.
Thinking.
Yes, no, think about one more word for guests. Because now we have used this word so often in our conversation. So let's try to replace the word guests.
Yes,
Can you
I'm.
think of some other word?
Yes, I will think it. Wait.
Okay.
It is from H like host.
No, host or hostesses are the people who welcome the guest.
Okay.
Think of one more word to for the same word guests. Okay, I'll tell you. Visitors.
Visitors. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that's another word for that's a synonym for the word guests. Okay. Sometimes we can say visitors. Sometimes we can say house guest. Okay. Sometimes we can say drop in.
What? Dropping?
Drop in. Yes. Some people have dropped in at our house. Okay. So we have a company today. Some we also describe that. So we can also use the word company.
Okay.
Okay, visitor, caller, company. Okay, drop in. So sometimes to invite the guests, we can say you can ask your friends, hey, come drop into my house. Okay, that means come visit our house. Okay, so
Okay.
always just try to use different words instead of using the same word guests.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So okay, tell me one thing. Does it ever happen that mama serves really good food for the guests? She prepares some really nice dishes, but by the time you come to join them and it's your turn to eat, that special dish gets over. The special dish is almost finished.
My mother just cooked for the people like sometimes she cook pizza. Everyone likes it very much. That
Okay.
dish my mother makes very good.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes does it happen that when mama makes pizza for everyone, but there is no pizza left for you?
No, it's never happened.
No, she keeps it aside for you.
Yes, she gives everyone. She's very kind, and I'm also kind.
Oh, yes, I can see that, the way you're talking, the way you're behaving. I can really see that you're a very well mannered girl. And of course, that reflects about your mother too, that she's giving you such good values.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, tell me. So that's about your cousins and your friends. But does it happen that sometimes the guests are only your parents' friends, and sometimes they don't bring their children to your house? and you get bored at that time?
Mm, that happened never. In my when uh, so everyone comes like first my uncles and aunts come, but they bring their children also. My means my cousins.
Okay, all right. And when you go as a visitor to somebody's house, then how do you behave?
I behave properly only.
Okay. So when you go to somebody's house, how do you greet them?
Hi, how are you? Like good morning. Like what are your schools going? I said to my cousins. My
Okay.
one cousin and me are in the same school, but not same standard, not same
Okay.
years also.
Okay. All right. So, these are the kind of guests that we have at home, right? When we go to visit somebody's house or somebody comes to our house, right? But there are different types of guests as well. Do you know what do we call those guests who visit different countries? What is that one word we use for them?
Mm, that I don't know. Can you tell?
Oh, okay, so they are travelers or they are called tourists. When
Yes,
somebody goes to
travelers.
another country, they are also guests for other countries, right?
Yes.
Now
Now
I
I
remember or
yes, now
recall.
I remember that in my school story there was word that traveler.
Yes. So traveler or tourist.
Yes, tourist also.
Okay. So people who usually travel to different countries, they are called tourists. They may be, people go there for different reasons. Sometimes to learn about the customs, to learn about the countries, to visit places in general. Okay. So they are called tourists, right?
Okay.
Okay, sometimes there are also families that visit each other. Okay, for example, when some families, like you said, na, your uncles and aunts come with their children, so instead of using so many words to describe that, so you can just say that sometimes families come to visit us.
Okay.
Okay,
Just come
right?
to visit us.
Yes, our parents, our friends, or and their families come to visit them. Okay, to visit us, or we go as a family to visit them. Okay,
Yes.
so they are also this is also another way of talking about the guests. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Now, okay. So tell me, have you ever visited any other place, any other country, or any other state?
No, I never visit any countries or any states.
Okay. Any other place that you usually go to visit during your holidays?
In my holiday, I go to my
Yes.
uncle's home and I play with my brothers.
Okay.
There is my one brother, and there I do swimming and play in the big gardens.
Okay.
And that place name was a Hinzavadi.
Oh, oh, wow. So can you describe that place?
Yes, there is very nice. There is my uncle's home, and there behind it is a like a swimming pool, a cricket ground also, and two gardens, and
Okay.
there is one river also.
Oh, wow. So that sounds like a nice place.
Yes, it's very nice place.
Okay. Anything else that you like about that place? What
That
makes you like? Why do you enjoy going over there? Or, some other things that you like about that place?
that place like there is so many gardens. We can play there, and we can do swimming. So that I like. In my society, there is no swimming pool, so I go there. Then I swim.
Oh, wow. That's really good. Okay. So, Tanishka, when we want to describe something that's nice, right? instead of every time using the word nice, that place is really nice, there are two gardens, that's really nice. Instead, we can try to use some other words. Okay, let's learn some new words, right? For
Okay.
for the word nice, right? So you can say that that place is really enjoyable. Okay, what's the word? Enjoyable.
Well, okay.
Yes. Pleasant.
Pleasant and
Yes. So there are two gardens which look very pleasant to me.
oh, there
Okay.
are
See?
two gardens. It is pleasant.
Which look pleasant to me.
There are two gardens which looks pleasant to me.
Yes, very nice. You can also use the word delightful. Okay, delightful.
Delightful.
Yes, that something that makes you happy, that fills you with joy.
Happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So you can say when I go to visit my uncle's house, I get very delighted.
When I go to my uncle's home, I get very delighted.
Yes. Okay. Satisfying. Satisfying. You know, to same thing to talk about something nice or that gives you happiness or pleasure, right? So you can use it like swimming pool. Okay, so there's a swimming pool. I really find it satisfying when I take a dip in the pool.
Okay.
Okay, right? Satisfying is a word. Or you can say entertaining.
Enter.
Okay, for example, when you go to visit some play area, right, where there are maybe lots of swings or slides, so you can say it's a very entertaining place.
It is very entertaining place.
Yes, so entertaining is also a word, right? So this way, try to use different words whenever you're talking about any one thing. Okay, now let's do another activity. Okay, uh, let's, like you said that you like to have conversations on your channel. Okay,
Yes.
so let's have a conversation. Okay, it's called dialogue practice.
Yes, that I do. That I know.
Okay, that you do. Okay, so let's take a topic. For example, let's imagine that you go to a department store. Do you know what's a department store?
No.
A store, a shop from where you can buy your everyday grocery items.
Yes, that I do.
Okay,
That I
so
know.
that's either a grocery shop or department store if it's a big place from where you can buy a good variety of things, right? So now, for example, you are going to a department store and you want to buy some toys and candies. Okay,
Yes.
so let's have a dialogue practice, a dialogue, let's have a couple of dialogues around that, right? So let's say I'm your friend and you're going to the department store today. Okay, I meet you today and I'm going to ask you that where are you going and what are you going to buy. So we'll have a dialogue around that. Okay, so hey Tanishka, where are you going?
I'm going to a shop.
Say I'm going to the department store.
I'm going to department store.
Okay, what do you want to buy?
I want to buy my thing.
Mention anything like candies, toys, anything.
I want to take their comics or storybooks.
Okay, so I want to buy some comics and storybooks. Say like that.
I want to buy something comics and storybooks.
Okay, so how much money do you have for that?
I have for that 1,000 rupees.
Anything, it's okay. So I have 500 rupees for that. Say,
I have 500 rupees for that.
okay. Are you going to buy a lot of comics?
No, not lot of comics. Or three or two.
Okay. Would you like to share your comics with me?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And would you like to take me to the department store? I've never visited a department store.
Yes, I will take it. Why
Oh,
not?
wow. Oh, wow. Wonderful, wonderful, Tanishka. So see, this is how we can practice dialogues on any topics. Okay. For example, you can practice having some conversation or dialogues around a variety of topics. For example, going to school, okay, or shopkeepers. For example, mama must be going to buy daily vegetables,
Yes.
right? So sometimes you become the shopkeeper and ask mama that let's have a dialogue practice around the shopkeepers.
Yes, sometimes me and my sister also play.
Yes, so this way you can really practice English speaking, and you will learn a new word, some new words. Okay, for example, department store, right? And what are the things that we can buy at department store? So think about it. So rather than just saying that I want to buy some things, try to name some particular things,
Okay.
right? We get so many things from the department store, like stationery items. So you
Okay.
can buy your notebooks, pencils, right? Stationery items from there, or you can buy your you like reading. If you're fond of reading, you can buy different types of comic books and books, right?
Yes.
Or other things for eating. How about something to eat?
In the eating like popcorns, pizza,
Yes. Okay.
sandwiches.
Yes. Right. So you can buy items. You can buy variety of items from the department store, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is how try to use new words in your sentences. Them whenever you try to use new words, okay, very often what happens is we know the word but we forget them and we don't use them. Okay, so never do that. Whenever you're a very bright girl, Tanishka. So whenever you learn new words, try to practice using them in your own sentences so that you don't forget them. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So many words are new that I can make sentence. That I play with
Yes.
my sister.
Yes. So always try to use different words and try to make sentences around them. Okay. Very good, Tanishka. I'm so happy to meet you. I can't tell you, you're a very bright girl, very intelligent and very sweet. All right. Bye,
Thank you,
Tanishka. Nice talking to you. Bye bye.
catch you later, ma'am. Bye bye.